The county and sheriff's office do a 180. Officials moved 345 Manatee County jail inmates to an undisclosed secure location. The Cup is staying in Tampa Bay, and we're celebrating all morning long, and our party has team coverage. We've been driving around this area since about 4 a.m. We are on East Linebaugh, just off 56. Want to give you a look at what I'm seeing right in front of us. Starting with breaking news here at 6 o'clock, authorities found a body in the Bridger-Teton National Park in Wyoming. That is the area where crews have been searching for 22-year-old Gabby Petito. Let's switch gears so we can geek out on this morning's historic rocket launch. You've probably seen a few photos, but SpaceX released even more. Before I even left the station this morning, I emailed NTSB asking exactly how this investigation was going to go. They did get back to me, and they told me that they are still in the very early stages of this investigation. President Joe Biden calling today historic. Starting today, eligible parents will receive child tax credit checks in the mail or through direct deposit. Last night, the Sarasota Sheriff's Office said it's gotten several calls from people thinking they saw Brian, but at this point, he's not in custody. This case has touched people across the country, and now the families of other missing people are hoping their loved ones' stories will get more attention too. Right now at 11, an ABC Action News exclusive. A security guard's family speaks out after her mysterious death last week. The moment her sister just knew something was wrong.
The county administration building closed early today, and on Monday there will be new precautions in place for the people who work there.
ABC Action News reporter Haley Bull is live in Bradenton with this rapidly developing story. Haley, what's the county doing now? Let's take a look at the bigger picture in Manatee County. According to the Florida Department of Health, 55% of people in the county ages 12 and older received at least one dose of the COVID-19 vaccine. This week, the county started offering incentives to encourage more people to get vaccinated. We're talking free tickets to the Bishop Museum of Science and Nature and even free drinks at a Bradenton bar. And as Haley mentioned, the county even hired a vaccine hesitancy consultant to look into why people may decide to skip the shot. Now let's highlight what's happening nationally. President Joe Biden is marking a new milestone in the fight against COVID-19. He announced the U.S. administered 300 million shots in 150 days. But at the current pace, the U.S. is still likely to fall short of his July 4th goal. The president said he wants 70% of adults to get at least one shot by then. Right now, we're hovering around 65%. The president is urging Americans to get fully vaccinated, especially as we're seeing the Delta variant emerge in the U.S.
It's a variant that is more easily transmissible, potentially deadlier.
A reporter asked President Biden if the U.S. could go back into lockdown over concerns about the Delta variant. And the president said he doesn't think so, since so many people have been already vaccinated. We're switching gears. Guys, we've made it to the weekend, but we want to know, is that weather going to hold up for Juneteenth tomorrow and Father's Day? So we're going to bring in Chief Meteorologist Dennis Phillips. Dennis, I see all that green on your radar. It's not looking too good.
Yeah, a lot of clouds, Jasmine.
And now to an ABC Action News exclusive. We're getting new details about the mysterious death of a local mother and beloved security guard. Her burned body was found near the Sunshine Skyway Bridge, more than 20 miles away from where she was last seen. Orion Smith is the only local reporter to speak with that woman's family, and they described the magnitude of this loss. The Apollo Beach Nature Preserve will reopen to the public tomorrow with some additional safety measures. Hillsborough County closed the preserve last Friday after a father, his son, and a Good Samaritan were swept away by a strong current. And unfortunately, none of them survived. Now you'll see dozens of new signs like these reminding you not to swim there. They're in English and Spanish. There will also be a county employee on patrol to enforce those rules. The preserve reopens at 7 a.m. Still ahead for you at 11. Tampa's police chief says we're seeing a spike in gun violence. The two things you can do right now to help with this growing problem. It's a really unfortunate full circle moment. ABC Action News came to ATL Barbershop back in 2016 when Anthony Link held a vigil for one of his clients who was gunned down right here in the parking lot. Here's what he told us back then.
I'm holding up. I'm holding up, you know, one day at a time. Hopefully everybody can understand instead of just losing a loved one. Hopefully we can come together, you know what I'm saying, before that happens and help our youth gather because they are our future.
When we asked about Link, everyone told us
he's a good person.
And that's why they're completely baffled on why anyone would hurt him.
He ain't never been on no, like,
beef with people or nothing like that. He ain't never mentioned nothing to me like that either. Like, that's what make it so crazy.
Link's social media showcases lots of smiling little boys with fresh lineups, his children at the shop, and even events advertising free haircuts. His clients say he came a long way from doing business from a backpack.
You know, he put in his footwork, but like I say, he led over here, planted a seed over here, and you know, it was like we was family.
Yes, I've already took my teddy bear over there for him.
Jessica Holmes lives up the block from Link's shop. She told us it didn't feel real until she saw a crowd at the front door.
This is gonna hurt the community. This is a hard pill to swallow.
And now she hopes that Link's untimely death will be a reality check.
I just feel like if this right here doesn't show the community the violence that's going on and help something in the city, that I don't really know what will. I really don't.
Crime Stoppers of Pinellas County is offering a $5,000 reward for any tips that can lead to an arrest. You can remain anonymous, and the number to call is on our website. That's abcactionnews.com. In South St. Pete, I'm Jasmine Stiles, ABC Action News.